Salam, this is Joan. The Korean reading I'm doing today is from Sura 58. It's called the pleading woman. The Arabic word that it used or term was translated into dispute, and it's pronounced, I looked it up, Mujadilah. The core of the message is about separating holy from profane and doing God's will. So I'm going to start with a prayer from Sura 1:13. It's the next to the last book in the Korean. I did see a term, it was purify, and I wondered if it was just the ablutions part. It described it as removing all filth. And I did learn something recently that, of course, you're not supposed to show hair when you put a hijab on, but it's taken so seriously that in Iran, if you show your hair, the punishment is 10 days to 2 months in jail or 74 lashes in public. This surah is called Falak, which means split. Allah, I seek refuge in you from the daybreak, from evil wherever it's found, from night when it grows dark, from those harming us, and envier when they envy. So what it covers in the Surah of 58 is to be a witness for God over all things, even private conversations, which shouldn't really be done. There shouldn't be secretive conversations that oppose God's will. It described it as anything having to do with sin, aggression, or disobedience. We're to have righteous speech, and then it speaks a little bit about hypocrites, how they align more with those that lie and anything that hinders God's cause. Goes on to speak about how we're not supposed to want to know atheism or agnostics, anything that defies God. They labeled it God's party, and that was in verse 22, that we're to be loyal to God in all relationships because he instills faith and strong spirit. Also, if you meet a messenger of God that teaches his will and you want to consult him on a topic, you should take charity, give it to them. I did recently see a fight in the dorm where I stay, and I noticed that the person was staring intently at what was happening. I kind of was my old self, and I was ignoring it. I thought, well, people fight here all the time, but it was the wrong attitude for me to have. We're supposed to listen to what's happening so that we can report it to other people if it's needed.